This is a Munising Podcast. Code Red, hold on, Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Podcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here to be the start of the show, Uncle.
Hello, gentlemen. We have had a couple of teammates to trying to get Mask in here because of this guy jumping up and down. It's 333 episodes.
Yes.
But this guy, we must talk about Nutbrain here.
Me?
I'm about to call him a new name.
I'm Nutbrain?
Nutbrain.
Oh, gosh. What did I do?
I'm sitting here. We have to go up, down the stairs. He's yelling down the stairs, people. He's yelling down the stairs.
Yelling?
It's time. It's time. It's time. I was timing it because I see him always drinking something. So I went to the kitchen to get me a drink and my peanuts.
Water.
Jeez.
Was it that bad, Uncle, what I did? I didn't know I was being – was I being rude?
You stay up here at your hour stops.
Yeah.
But I knew the time because I was watching the clock. Because I knew the time I was running – I was about to run coming up here.
So, yeah.
But then you're coming down the stairs saying, "Hey, Tom, hey."
Well, all I did was I finished my show, as you said. I finished The Age of Transition.
And
so I'm like,
sit there and relax. Because I was coming up. Don't have to run down the stairs like a fireman.
So you're upset that I went to go remind you that it's time to start the show? Like, hey, Uncle.
I knew it was because I was watching a show in the movie. I was watching a show.
Okay.
I was watching that time.
Yeah.
And I said, well, as a commercial comes, then it did. I went to get my drink and the chips, and I had the chips.
Okay, so what I really did,
you just came down saying, "It's time."
I broke your concentration.
Oh my God! That's it.
I broke your concentration.
That I was coming up.
It was like you were in the green room, getting ready to go on, doing your ritual. I'm sure you must have some kind of ritual before the show starts, and I must have really broken that up.
You've broken the reminder of what I'm going to say tonight.
It's a real mistake that I come down and remind you that the show is starting. What I should do is I should just sit here until you show up.
Bingo. Now you got the idea. Oh, my God. Because I knew I was about to come up the stairs.
You knew it.
But because I had it timed. Well, them three people in there going into the hot tub.
They are, yeah. So I made a big mistake. I went down to go get Uncle. I should just waited for him. That's my fault, but we'll carry on with the show regardless. I know that the mood is.
Who's all the screaming about in the back room?
There's some
crack room. What are you screaming about? Get the crack room going.
There's not a
Hello, crack room.
There's not much going on in any of the crack rooms. The Ocelli.com.
Friday night, nobody's in the crack room.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got Phase Shifter and Chuck in the crack room, and that's about all I see at Ocelli.com. We don't have anybody in Twitch or YouTube or X or any of that chat now. Say we got somebody watching us on X at least.
They'll be in about 5, 10, 15 minutes. Wait.
Yeah, I didn't do the proper search engine optimization when I told people to watch the show tonight.
What do we got here in the background? The shrimp letter. I see a shrimp ladder with a shrimp in it. What the heck is going on behind the scenes?
Oh, this is somewhere. I
see it behind the screen.
Behind the screen. Okay.
Check around, and you see it.
Okay.
You gotta be knowing how to do these talkings. You're a little off tonight.
I dance around between a lot of different windows, and then sometimes I forget why it popped up. You'll notice something, Uncle, that I didn't even realize that I kind of just like went right by without noticing. But you notice it, and then that's what you're doing right now. And I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, but I'm sure it happened. I'm sure of that.
It's behind you in the back room. No, front room. I mean, showing front. Look down behind the screen.
Oh, back.
And you see a letter.
Oh.
Bingo.
Oh, this.
Get with the program.
This was from our shrimp mail that we opened.
Oh, I was just giving him a test to see if he was up or understand what he was doing.
Here it is. We still have this. Thanks, Gerald Sanders. We appreciate the mail that you sent us. That was absolutely wonderful. Uncle is wearing the hat still.
No,
not right now.
Not
but
now I'm not, but I'm now starting to wearing it more than.
On the show?
Yeah, that I'm walking the dogs too.
Yeah.
So
it's a good sun hat. Great sun hat.
Because some people will start memorizing and saying, well, where's that shrimp come from?
Uncle, do we want to take calls tonight? We could if you want to. We could open the phone lines if you care to.
Let's see who's out there.
You want to? Okay. All right. So phone lines. Let's see here. Let me pull up the phone. Chuck has the phone set up. They are, if you want to call in, it's 319-527-5016. That's the call number. Or you can use Skype to come on the show. If you do, type a message to Chuck. He's Charles.Ocelli on Skype. Send him a message. He'll bring you on. Or call 319-527-5016. Those are the ways to come on to Uncle the Podcast and join us. If anybody is out there, they may not be. We may have scared everybody away, Uncle. They finally got wise to us.
They're
on to us, Uncle.
Who is? Nobody's on to us because they're not answering. That's how you know they're answering. If they're answering, they're beyond to us.
That's how you know. That's how you know they actually got smart, Uncle. They left. They left. Oh, it looks like Crazy Accidents is in the Ocelli.com chat.
What's he doing these days? And then how come he's not calling? Get on that telephone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's bringing up the fact that they had flooding there in Houston. I had heard a tornado went through there too. He's saying,
I heard
he's saying, what did he say? I survived. Yeah, I survived. Yeah, it's horrible weather over there in Houston today. So we're happy to have you. We hope that you're all right. We're glad that you survived, first of all, Creative Accidents. Thank you for showing up.
Was it
Yeah, it was his area. They had bad weather today.
I remember that.
Horrible.
Yeah, that's coming that way.
Mm-hmm. So that was that.
I wonder if Crazy Accidents have a cell phone.
I'm pretty certain that he does.
I can get a call in. I'm just saying.
He's saying you see Astros Minute Maid Stadium. Oh, they made a new stadium for the Astros in Houston. Have you heard about this, Uncle?
I didn't hear about the news. I didn't hear about the new, but I've been seeing the old one. But I haven't seen him actually even playing it. I'm really not really paying attention to baseball this year.
Yeah.
Because it's the time of the year.
It just started, basically.
It more likely did, and I don't get into it more like into the middle of the year.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
And that would make it interesting to see, because they have to have some wins. The teams,
yes,
have to have their wins behind them to get me to see them.
Sure.
Well, they only got 2 or 3 games and whatever week this is.
Yeah, they're not too far into it. So yeah, it's a lot of the season left. That's cool.
I know it's a lot of season left, but it's in the beginning. And what is it? They always like to see the ends of things, correct?
Yeah. I know it's the NBA playoffs now, so a lot of people are watching that now. I'm not even bothering with that. Like sometimes I'll watch that, but I haven't even done that.
I haven't watching that.
Yeah.
Ever since the Nuggets won the playoffs last year.
Oh, yeah. And LA was bumped out of it right away this year.
Right away this year.
They didn't make it.
How about talking about them? How about the Knicks? Knicks, are they still in it?
Oh, the New York Knicks?
No, the
Denver Nuggets.
The second basketball team.
Golden State Warriors?
our basketball team.
Clippers, LA Clippers.
Yeah. The Clippers. I mean,
I think that they're out too.
They're out?
Yeah. I don't.
I didn't even follow who's in, who's out.
Yeah, I don't either.
I really haven't been following that.
I don't know who's on the teams. I don't know who's even in the playoffs, really. I know that the Indiana Pacers, I think, we're playing the Knicks in the series. The Celtics are in, and apparently they're real good. What other teams? The Denver Nuggets again. Those are the only teams I really know of that are in the running.
I really haven't been watching that.
Yeah.
Because I'm beginning to like the football stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And
exciting.
And I'm getting away from the baseball. But the other reason is because Jim, what's his name's not here, the baseball man.
Oh, Ed?
Yeah.
He could be. The phone line's open if he wants to call in.
I'm not. Well, if he wants to call in, if he's home, not work.
Yeah, he could. So, yeah, if you want to, again, 319-527-5016. You may call. Anybody who's listening, feel free. But, yeah, baseball season just started. NBA season winding down, playoffs. Football, NFL, they released the schedule this week.
They did this week?
Oh, you didn't know about that? They released, the NFL released the schedule of games this week.
For all the teams?
Every team, yeah.
I have to look it up.
I haven't looked at it yet.
And Miami's, because I got them both on my phone.
Yeah.
I have to see who playing who.
Yeah. I just heard little bits and pieces. So we'll see. The only thing I really remember hearing was that the Rams do have a game against the Raiders at some point.
We're here or there?
I don't know where. But
I would like to see that game if it's here.
Yeah, that gets wild.
I want to see a game. That is another thing.
Oh,
that's another thing I have to mention.
It'd be good to see one.
To see one this year.
Yes, that'd be
good.
good.
But we have to run to the store.
For tickets?
No.
For
to
what?
See who's got what number on our team that we want to see.
Oh, you want a new jersey?
I want two.
You want two new jerseys? Oh, okay.
Two from the guys they picked from Florida State. But I don't know. What I don't know yet is what's their numbers. I think I heard 8 on one, but I don't know what the other one is.
Yeah. So you're talking about Fisk and Verse, the two linemen from Florida State that the Rams drafted this year.
Yeah, they drafted.
So that's going to be exciting to see how they pan out.
That's what I'm waiting to see.
Presumably they're good players. They're great at Florida State. We're assuming they're going to stay on past preseason and be good players. So
I'm pretty sure they're going to stay on.
Time will tell, but yeah, we're guessing they'll stick around, and I think the Rams are counting on them sticking around too already. So
they're replacing you know who.
I do know who. Oh, you're talking about Donald, yeah.
Donald. They have to replace him, but I think they got their replacement.
Verse is he like does Verse play the same position as Donald? I don't know.
Well, he's
a defensive tackle or something like that.
No, was it he off?
I can't remember.
I don't even believe.
I can't remember. When it comes to the exact positions, I sometimes get confused on the precise ones. There's left tackle, right tackle.
I know.
This side, the other.
I know the other guy. No, he was on an offense. He's on offense.
Fisk is offense, right? And then Verse is defense?
I think, yeah.
Fisk is an offensive lineman, and Verse is a defensive tackle or something like that,
Tackle or something like that, I think, yeah.
I think that's how it works.
I'm just want to know what their numbers are going to be. But how do we know if we don't go
we don't
find out? Just go looking. Now, what we do, I know that's what we'll do maybe this next or the 3-week weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the mall and see if they got their numbers out.
Oh, you're talking about see if they have the new. Well, again, the preseason it hasn't even hit, and I don't know, Do they even release jerseys until after the preseason is over? Because why would they? They don't know if they're even going to make the team because they don't even make the cuts for the team until preseason ends. So I don't know if the jerseys come out until after that, right?
I might come after that.
I think. True. I don't even know.
I forgot about that. But I know they're going to make it.
I think they will, yeah. I think they'll be all right. The Rams drafted well this year and last year.
Excellent.
Very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
Man, I never seen that. They were jumping up and down in their chairs when they said, "This is sitting right there."
They make good choices.
Got him to replace Donald.
Presumably.
I think that's who he would.
Verse would be the one doing the defense.
Yeah,
like Donald did. I can't remember
Donald
again
because Donald they wanted to replace.
Yeah,
and
he just retired.
Spot. For him to put in there.
They got another defensive tackle guy last year through the draft that's ended up being actually very good too. So they have that guy already. I can't remember the player's name, but I know he's good. He worked out real good last year, and then this year presumably they might have done it again from the looks of things.
Got the same guy?
Well, no, just another defensive lineman guy that can tackle.
Fisher.
So. Is that the guy from last year? Fisher, is that his name?
I think so.
Yeah, that might. I can't recall, but yeah, that's probably you're probably right.
Wait a minute. I don't know what their names are. Nana would know more about.
Yes,
names.
Nana would probably remember the name.
I
don't always remember.
I can't remember what's coming or going.
But thank you for watching the live stream on YouTube. Press the button and subscribe. Thank you for watching on Twitch, on Twitter X. Thank you for being at the Ocelli Radio Network, Ocelli.com, Friday night. Every Friday, Uncle the Podcast. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're here. We're in your ear. We're Uncle the Podcast. You like that, Uncle? Do we need to do more of that sort of thing?
Yeah, that's good.
You got to remind people what they're doing.
Yeah, that's good. That's right, Chuck. Now you're learning something.
Yeah. We got to do this radio thing.
Well, where's these callers there, Chucky boy? Get these wings phones going.
No calls yet, but that's okay. They can call any moment or they don't have to. Either way. We got the phones here. We'll see. Uncle, we are doing our live stream video games. So Vintage Gaming with Uncle. We're also doing the live stream VHS watch parties.
Did anybody notice
last week's
party watching movie?
We did.
What happened?
We did one.
To explain. You're going to explain in a sidekick.
Yes. So last weekend we did a watch party, a VHS watch party with Uncle. We decided to play the Three Stooges video. We had that one kind of on the shelf for a while. Let's break it out. We played it. And then we got through a good portion of the tape. It was a 70-minute long tape. We were getting toward the end of it. And then Count Pupper had been in the chat. We had a couple other people in the chat. It was a lively chat. But then Count Pupper went from the YouTube chat to the Twitch chat. He was saying, hey, your YouTube is down. It's not there. I'm like, okay, what's going on? I looked. The channel is still up. Our channel's fine. But what happened was the live stream got stopped due to copyright over at YouTube because the Three Stooges copyrighted material. We got the stream got taken down on YouTube. None of the other platforms, but YouTube, yes.
Well, what I don't understand, it got cut down. Mm-hmm. But what Chuck was talking about the past couple of times about this.
Yes.
And it was about these poppycock. They're not going to stop me. I can try and do a damn tape.
It's a lot of poppycock.
But I don't understand. He's got to be more careful of what he's looking for.
Yes.
I mean, you, yeah, not me.
I know.
You got to learn, just like you and Chuck were talking. You want to put us under? Stop the show. That will stop the show in my thing.
This is something we've always been concerned about with this.
And concerned about having this.
The one good thing is, so that VHS watch party episode is not on YouTube. It got taken down. I don't see any strikes on our account. I don't notice any. It doesn't mean they're not there, but
keep check. But somebody, if they check them and make sure. See what's there or not there to see if they know.
They might have just knocked out the live stream on you because you were live streaming it, which sucks because I don't know how other people get away with it. Some people do. They get away with stuff that's clearly copywritten. I don't know how that works because I can't get around it. And I'll tell you something funny. I was just thinking, the only way you're going to really get around copyright is if you were to go to like garage sales and like buy people's old VHS home movies or something,
Oh, yeah, I've considered that, Chuck. I really have.
Maybe that's your way to go. Because that way we won't have – because next time we have a cartoon like the Three Stooges, I want to see the film.
Well,
and this aggravates me.
Yes,
we'll go that direction then.
It is
not go to shop. Well, let's go out and look around in the shops.
Look, I think I've found a happy medium.
What's the medium about?
To be honest, I was leery of the Three Stooges tape, but I was like, let's play it and see what happens. Now we know what happened. That gives me, on the bright side of things, silver lining. It gives me a better idea of what you can and can't get away with. I know I'm not putting in a Hollywood production, and it ain't happening. I'm not putting in a movie. It's not going to work.
But wait a minute. Let's get back with the people that you found it at.
The thrift store?
The thrift stores.
Yes.
Let's get them blamed. We're serious about this whole problem and these things. Let's get them blamed because it was in their store. First of all,
so much of Uncle the podcast is about placing blame.
I want to get the blame for, not us. It's who was in the store in the pink store. Well, and then we get blamed for it. I'm not gonna have this much longer if this keeps up.
Well, Uncle, I don't think we need to take this too seriously. Look, the worst thing
I don't like it being for my favorite show.
The worst thing about this is that stream is no longer available on our YouTube channel. If you happen to watch it live, you caught some of it, but that's it.
So they're not on it anymore?
That episode's not on YouTube. They took it down. It's down. The whole episode's gone.
So we're done with YouTube then.
No, we're not done with.
We knocked them out.
No.
They don't do things right. I knock them out. I want them out.
Uncle, look.
I want them out because I want to do a print screen on a show. It's not right to have these things, have them put on the show, and they have to knock it out because
Uncle,
it upsets me. I'm doing it. It's upsetting me. Uncle, you think you're laughing at me? It's not funny.
I appreciate your ethical compass and wanting to stick it to YouTube. I really do.
Yes.
And it actually ties in with the theme of what I did in Government Hour. I was kind of talking along these lines, oddly enough. And as much as I'd like to do that, I sadly am going to continue on with the YouTube channel. We're going to continue to be slaves to Google.
No. But I don't want that. I don't want that on my show. I'm dead serious. I don't want that on YouTube on my show.
But Uncle, look.
Let's put another one on.
But then so many people are not going to get to see your other shows when you do your cooking, when you do your other stuff.
Let's get them on another one and get them talking and get them dipping, turn them over and find another one. Because this YouTube, never mind. I didn't want to say the word. But you know what the word is.
You're bringing up a good point, Uncle, is that where is the alternative? There just isn't one. There
should be.
There isn't.
There'll have to be one.
But they bought.
One would think.
The problem is that Google/YouTube bought so much stuff that I can't go anywhere with video anymore with copywritten stuff because if I got something, even if I'm using it and I'm actually out there, and even fair use, they used to give you the thing for fair use, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work anymore. If there's a copyright claim to be laid, they get it.
First of all,
I have a solution.
When your solution.
I have a solution. I do.
Bully, you don't have a solution. I'm trying to talk about this My Three Stooges show.
All right, talk about your Stooges.
You just tell me quiet. It's my hour, not your hour. Take it on, take it slow.
Bring it on, Uncle.
I'm talking about these tapes.
Look at them. They're great.
Where we are going to have to do a figure on another broadcast section that we can use it on. I'm telling you, YouTube's gone for me. I don't care I am not having YouTube on my show.
Need inspiration.
Uncle, look.
Deadline right there, so you better start looking and finding enough. Will you put those tapes down?
Uncle,
I'm getting aggravated here.
it's not what you use, it's how you use it.
Like,
Look,
you better
Uncle.
straighten out the YouTube people, or otherwise we're not going to play watching tapes
Well, that's-
with the YouTube people.
Uncle,
I get the YouTube people with the tapes.
Uncle, I'm coming at this with a solutions-oriented approach. I'm
What
really
kind of pollution you got?
Look, Uncle, I'm telling you, there's a way to do this. It's not that hard.
What is it? What the heck? You don't like the stupid
Well, look, it
YouTube.
comes with a caveat, and it's give and take. We have to compromise. We have to compromise.
No compromising on my shows, especially on the Three Stooges. I don't want no compromise on my Three Stooges show.
There's no compromising Three Stooges.
Because that one's a classic.
So
That thing's a classic. And they're throwing us off the show. And I'm ending with that. That's ending that.
I know where you're coming from.
Yes, you better know where I'm coming from.
I do. I get it.
This is gonna stop. Once it got onto that Three Stooges show, it stops.
Well, yeah, it did.
My show's gonna stop.
Well, it did stop.
On Saturday.
It did
It's
stop.
going to stop
It
on Saturday.
It already did.
No, I'm talking about either you get rid of YouTube, find another one, or we're gonna have this gone.
Uncle, listen.
I'm dead serious.
Uncle,
I want another,
look at this tape.
company.
Look at the tape I have. Just
I see the tape.
give it a chance. Give it a chance. Look.
But not with YouTube.
I hold in my hand a VHS tape procured just this past week from the thrift store. It's entitled "A Lesson with Ledbetter."
Well, we know it's a golf game.
It's
a golf tournament. I'm just saying, I don't want YouTube showing it. I want you to get off of YouTube. Period. YouTube.
Uncle. Okay, listen.
Mad at this.
Okay, I get it. I understand your anger.
I understand.
I understand your anger. Let's work through this. This is going to be a therapy
You're
session.
going to
Uncle.
have a problem finding another YouTube
Uncle,
other than YouTube.
Listen.
Listen. You're going to have to get out of YouTube and find another. Matter of fact, let me tell you something.
Okay, tell us.
I was listening to a show.
Uh-huh.
Boy, I tell you, they were more coming in and calmed and relaxed.
They were. How'd they do that?
Very easy. Talking about their show.
So it must not have been on YouTube.
But not on. Bingo.
What was it?
Ding, ding.
Was it on
Not
Net?
on
Was
YouTube.
it Netflix?
No.
Was it
I have it on my. Wait a minute.
What was the platform?
Wait a minute.
Was it Discord? Was it Rumble?
Was
Where did I have it on? My
sounds like a Discord sort of thing.
Maybe
I
or
forgot
Rumble.
what I had it on. I forgot I had it on my what's it?
Was it Twitch?
Or was it?
I mean, we're on
my
Twitch.
phone? I forgot where I had it.
So it's a particular app that you like.
No, it wasn't. I was inside fixing up the dog's water.
Okay.
Nana pops in, and I'm still listening to the show.
Oh, to your iPad or iPod or whatever.
No, I think it was on my phone.
Your phone.
I'm not sure.
Some device, a mobile device.
Yeah, I think it was on my phone.
Was it
And then I had my earplugs in it.
Okay.
You know, I had the plugs in. No, I want my earplugs.
Yeah. You're right.
I had them earplugs in. Concentrating on fixing the dog food, doing all that, and then she pops in, and then all of a sudden the girls, they were gone. I said, "What this idiot talking about?" There was another one talking about, "Hey, let's listen to this show. Let's listen to that."
Was
show.
this a podcast?
Yes.
Okay.
Podcast.
Were you just like on Apple Podcasts on a podcast app listening to podcasts? That's what you're doing?
Matter of fact, I think I have it on the phone. I got to show you it.
Well, we've been doing that. We've been doing.
Watching the one I was listening to. Let me tell you,
Well,
you weren't on this one.
Needless to say,
It had a little women talk. You know how that is with the women.
Interesting. Girl talk.
That's girl talk.
That's not what this show is.
No.
Not by a long shot.
But that we were doing. I was listening to that.
Okay.
But
fair enough.
YouTube. Bye, YouTube. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you on my podcast. Sidekick here is going to find a new
I went out and bought all these new tapes, Uncle. All these great. Oh, we have a call.
Move the stupid tapes in YouTube. Period. I don't want YouTube and anybody understand that? All right, Cola, who's on the phone? Man.
All right, you guys, I need you to both go to each to your own corner right now.
Oh, no.
Okay?
Oh, you're back.
This is
Okay,
Ed.
Uncle,
Eddie.
this is Ed, yeah.
Eddie,
Hey,
I'm trying to explain
know-
to this dingbat here, the sidekick dingbat, about YouTube.
That's what I called to talk about. That's exactly what I called to talk about. Uncle, you got to take charge. This is your hour, Uncle. You own your own hour. You got your phone calls back. That's good. But you can't let the sidekick push you around. You don't want to be on YouTube. Uncle's hour ain't on YouTube. I'm standing with Uncle on this.
Hey, YouTube, I want sidekick here. Look at the stations and find one that can we watch a proper movie.
Do I need to delete the YouTube channel?
Oh,
Good idea. Good idea.
He got it in his head.
Do you want me to-
He got it in his head. He said it.
Do you want me to do that?
Bang.
You want me to-
There you go.
I could do it right now.
Yeah, do it and find another one.
Find another YouTube channel? Or what am I doing? Am I deleting the YouTube channel? Let's see here. Let's go to YouTube. Let's go to our profile.
Oh, now we're doing a
Let's see,
YouTube.
we can go to our account. Let's see here. Google.
What else do we
account.
got in the account besides
Let's see here,
YouTube?
YouTube Studio. Let's see here. YouTube Studio. Go
Got to be a
there.
lot of other video channels you guys can go on.
What is
huh?
the video channel?
One would presume and assume. Let's see here. Settings. Let's see here. General. Channel.
Find out.
Where's the delete button? Permissions, community, creator demographics, agreements. Oh, geez, there are so many terms. I didn't know I did all this. I didn't know what I signed on to. What was I thinking?
Yeah, see?
Uncle, I'm starting to agree with you. This is bad.
See? Now you understand what I'm talking about.
I can't even find my way through this thing. I don't know how to delete it.
See?
We're
now
in
you
too
know.
deep,
Yeah,
Uncle.
see?
I don't think we can do it. We're stuck.
Only they can delete you. See, that's how they got it rigged up.
You're kidding me.
They can cancel you, but you can't cancel them. What do you make of that?
Now, wait a minute. Now, that's very unusual. Whatever. That's something new. Well, now we have the conversation done. What was your name? What are you doing, sidekick?
I'm enjoying this. Ed,
I'm enjoying this.
Ed, thank you very much for calling. It's great to hear from you, man. It really is. I'm glad you called. It's good to hear.
Yeah. Well, I almost forgot how to call. What was it? Several weeks with no phones for Uncle, man.
We had it. We had on. Started it last week.
Yeah, I know.
Just
I
got
heard.
backed up. Nobody was on, but
They're here now. The calls are here. They're rolling. We got Ed online.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's. Uncle without calls it just isn't right.
And another thing.
Uh-oh.
About your pets.
Oh,
We have a squirrel in my backyard eating delicious food. I want him and get you down here and get this little man and bring him home.
I contacted him telepathically, Uncle. He's under orders to eat everything until phone lines are restored and the post office box is
going
restored.
after squirrels
There's
now.
two requisites.
Sorry to tell you there, Ed. We'll go after squirrels. I mean, we're going after more food.
More will come.
Food.
More will come.
Not here.
Yeah. They're under orders to eat everything right now.
Well, they better stop. I'm going to have them shut down. Or go after the dog again.
Send the dog after him.
Yeah, if the dog can catch them, they're his. But good luck with that. They're on home territory when they hit the trees. The dog can't get them.
Same with rabbits.
They got home field advantage in the tree.
No doubt about that. They're fast things, too. Good luck catching them. Not easy.
Be a big
Yeah.
one sitting there chowing down on our fruit tree. What was that fruit tree?
Well, what? Yeah. Well, hey, was that who was there first? Who was there first? You guys or the tree and the squirrel? Who was there first?
We were there first. We planted the tree, and then.
Oh, okay.
I mean, presumably the squirrels have been here the whole time before we got here. I mean, I'll concede.
I would have thought, yeah.
Yeah. So I
he
guess
probably figured you planted that for him.
True.
That's probably what he figures. You know, say, these are some sweet people, man. They put that fruit tree up there. This is my favorite fruit too. He just thinks you love him.
And, I mean, I tell you, we went on that one year about on this pomegranate tree, and there was
pomegranate
a
tree.
single pomegranate on it. So it had
How
to
do the
be
squirrels eat a
squirrel.
pomegranate? That's too big. No, the pomegranate's too big for a squirrel. How's a squirrel going to get
Well, it was
a pomegranate,
something.
man?
It was something that ate
Something got it. I don't know what it was,
Something
honestly.
ate it.
I don't know what did. But that was
I got to
2 years
believe a
ago.
bird.
That was
Bird,
2
you think?
years
Okay,
ago.
maybe. Yeah, we don't know, to be fair. We don't know what ate it.
Yeah,
All we
you
can do is
guys
guess.
are incriminating the squirrels, and you've got no evidence. I'm throwing that out.
That's true.
Throwing
Good
that out
point.
of the court here.
Something ate it.
But you
Well,
only have a pomegranate tree with only one damn pomegranate on it?
Uncle's got some microphone technicalities going on here. I think it might have been when you were getting mad about the YouTube channel. You kind of took the microphone out
He
there.
blew his mic, man. He blew his mic
got a little
out when
crazy.
he was yelling.
Do you want? Do you need? Wait, whoa, hold on. Oh, you want my microphone, and then I'll take this one? Okay, we're gonna switch. Oh, this could be a big problem, Uncle. I don't think that's gonna work out.
Oh yeah, Uncle's off mic. Yeah.
You guys got to share.
Here. I will. What I'll do is here. The tech crew is coming in. By tech crew, I mean me. I'm gonna fix your mic up. Here we go. We got it. Don't worry.
Yay.
After this, I'm gonna delete the YouTube channel. So we'll fix everything.
Wow.
Fix everything.
Uncle's trashing the joint because he wants that YouTube gone so bad.
Uncle's fed up with this crap. That's
I don't
all there is
blame
to it.
Now I got neither one of them on mic, you know?
Can't you patch Uncle over to your side, Chuck? You could be able to do something there.
And he's got to send me a signal. I'm getting no signal.
What? What's on Trovo?
We are, but nobody cares.
Well, we're gonna tell them they're gonna start caring because we're dropping something.
They care about us on YouTube. We get chat. We get Sally Doll in the chat. We get count.
Hey, man, this is Internet Radio Verite. Is that what they call it?
I guess so. I don't know.
Verite, Verite. How do you say that word? This is what we got here.
It's live, I'll tell you that much.
It's live. It's live, and there's no net, man.
That's true.
You Spanish. Before you did this, you should have thought of what would happen if we had this together.
I got
This,
cognitive abilities.
yes, you got problems.
It's hard to get good help, Uncle, these days.
Wow.
So then you got to figure out. You have to be with that. But I'm even able to talk to these dang people or understand, messing up my Saturday show. I'm getting aggravated with that.
But Uncle, all that really happened was Three Stooges show got taken down. Is that really the end of the world?
Taking down.
It was one show.
It still was saying it was very 100% 100% show. And if it wasn't, somebody else was watching, didn't know what they were watching.
It was 100 emoji show is what
That was
Uncle was talking about. That little 100 emoji.
Okay.
100 and 100 show.
I was never quite sure what that meant, but now I do know what it means.
Yeah. I mean,
Are you guys back?
Yeah, I am. I was just teching it out. I was fixing the microphone.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might survive for another 10 minutes.
I got a straightforward question. I've got this iHeartRadio news that comes in my email. I never hardly click on any of the stories, but every week there's a story of some hot-looking girl who died, like in their 20s or 30s, and they're all called whatever, Samantha James, internet influencer. What the hell does that mean? All these internet influencer chicks are dying. You know anything about that?
I don't know, but I would guess they're faking their own deaths for content creation purposes and SEO. The SEO algorithm probably told them to do that. Well, I don't know, but I'm just being mean now.
I have no idea, but it's in that it comes in an email to iHeart News, and such chick, a picture of her, usually scantily clad, dies age 27, internet influencers. They're influencers. Are you an influencer? Is Uncle an influencer? What's an internet influencer?
Maybe they're not real people to begin
and
with,
what are they
Ed.
influencing people to do?
Maybe they're not real
question.
people to begin with, Ed. Maybe it's just an avatar, an AI avatar.
Yeah, I know. I wondered that too, to be honest.
They're all dying every week. There's one or two that so such and such. I guess they're known by people that watch their shows or whatever. And they died. They're all young, dying young.
Well,
I don't know. I just thought maybe you guys know what's going on with that.
Well,
what that means.
Uncle, you got anything?
Because I'm kind of an idiot to a lot of internet stuff. I'm not up on it really that much. More than I used to be.
You don't know about this influencer stuff?
Yeah, I think Uncle. Only influencers I know are you guys. Internet influencers, Aaron and Uncle.
Only ones, because they're the only. That's the only because you listen to us and to us a lot,
right?
Whenever you get a chance to, but with other people.
I always listen. I just can't always call, but I do listen.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're somewhat
No, I just thought maybe you guys see that stuff. Influencers, all these hot chick influencers are dying every week.
I kind of
thought there was that many.
I lean into what Chuck was saying. I would immediately ask if it's even a real person, and that's sad to say because it probably is. But then that's the first thing that comes to my mind, which is horrible. But I mean, this is what internet is.
I have no idea.
Internet.
I've never clicked on the stories to read about them. I just, there's another one of them. A hot chick influencer dies. Delete the email.
Uncle, we got another call. Should we go to it?
Telephone.
Let me have. Hold your call.
Hold that thought.
Yeah. Call up. Who is it? And who is this crazy person? Hello.
Yeah. How you doing, Uncle? It's the Count.
Count Dracula. Well,
yeah. You're an outlaw now.
We were just talking about this stupid Saturday thing.
Count was there.
That was Count. That's Count there. That was Count there.
Aaron, did you review the tape? Did you see what I'm talking about? Did you see that blip?
No, I did not.
No, I didn't see a blip. What blip? I don't remember you mentioning.
It's on the YouTube page. On the YouTube page, it will show during that stream of the Three Stooges. It will show a point where it's like the stream is down or taken down for copyright.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
What does that mean? Taken out for copyrights.
We've been
explain that to you two.
We've been going over this. It's that's why we really should not have watched that particular tape. But my opinion is if we bring other VHS tapes to the watch party, such as this one, let me see, Las Vegas, the city of excitement, I think we're going to be okay.
Now wait a minute. Now that's come to the conclusion of something here now. Mm-hmm. We can't have a Three Stooges show.
No.
But we come here with a gambling tape in Vegas. Does that say anything to these writers or these people that copy machine
on the copyright.
People? Huh?
Yeah, right.
Depends if anyone's looking for it in the internet.
Yeah.
The algorithm's looking for it or not.
Correct.
Looking for gamblers?
Yeah. Well,
looking for what?
You got to think.
I went to the Phillies tonight, Uncle. It was amazing.
Oh, really? Who are they playing now?
Who?
They were playing the Nationals.
Oh,
they won 4-2.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, they've been playing good so far this year, right? The Phillies? I've heard they have.
Oh, they're number one in the league right now.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm 8 beers deep. But
here we go. We got the Philly fanatic on the line, Uncle.
Yeah.
I was there. Had a good time.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
He's not on the ATV anymore, luckily. That's good. Stay off that thing for now until tomorrow.
Yeah. He was dancing.
What?
he was dancing, yeah.
I was watching. I was listening to a broadcast. Grown-ups only.
That's why you're so charged up.
Yeah.
This was your podcast you listened to.
The podcast I was listening to.
Okay.
They were mentioning something.
Uh-huh.
Adult content.
Yeah.
And I said, boy, I was thinking to myself, if the crack room heard this broadcast, they'll die.
They would die.
What was going on?
You guys got to break. You guys got to get with the action. This lady.
Oh, we got to step
I meant
it up.
to say, is in the bad area. But that's a hint.
She's in a bad area? What, the south side?
Making a broadcast.
Wait a minute, she's showing her bad
I think
areas?
Uncle's watching those influencers.
I'm trying to guess, man.
There's an influencer for you.
No.
Are you watching those influencer chicks, Uncle? It sounds like what you're looking at. I'm thinking you guys need to scout around
people. I'm not looking at them.
You're
listening to them.
You got to find some of these influencer girls and have them on as a guest.
That'd be good.
That's what I'm
That's
thinking.
a great idea, yeah.
Find out, if you find them and they're real, they're really out there.
No, wait a minute.
They haven't died yet.
Wait a minute.
Get them on.
Sidekick?
Yeah.
He's not another job for you.
Okay.
And you just heard what he just said.
Yeah.
Ed.
Scout the influencer girls and get them on as guests before they die.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, honestly. It'd probably get a lot of hits on the old
See who'll
podcast,
come on.
so to speak. I bet people would be interested.
Yeah. Some famous influencer chick is going to be on the show. You might want to wait and cancel YouTube after you get the influencer girl on, Uncle.
No,
bring in a lot of new listeners.
What one could they fit other than YouTube? Other than that?
Well, I don't know. I'm guessing that's what they're on, but I don't know. Maybe they're on the TikTok or something. I don't even know. I don't even know where they appear, but they're on the internet.
It's said.
Okay, yeah. It sounds like the Count knows about these girls.
Yeah, I know.
They're on.
Fill us in, Count. What's going on with this?
They're all over Twitch and TikTok.
What was this? What was the name of them?
I can't remember the name.
I don't know.
I mean, they had ladies, and they was talking about a child.
A child?
And I had a divorce, and I had all this crazy stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Going on.
Ladies talking
like
true crime.
TV or something.
True crime.
I don't know that one.
See that? That's what I've been
The
listening
big one
to.
The big one on Twitch is Amaranth. That's the woman that's has the most viewers. You got to get her on the podcast.
She's a big influencer, then. You call her an influencer.
Yeah. She's a big influencer.
Who?
Yeah. She's. I know who that is.
Because that's a category now. We have influencers out there, and it's new to me. We have these internet influencers, and I need you guys to get to the bottom of that and do a show on it. Get some of them on there. Yes.
Oh, you know what this Edge wants us to do?
You like talking to the ladies, Uncle, don't you? And they seem to all be ladies.
Yes.
So you get some of them on there.
Ladies, I just got on this broadcast. I slipped in on the one that I don't know what's going to happen to.
This is where you try and book like 3 of them at a time, so you get a round table going.
A round table?
Yeah.
Who's got a round table?
Well,
King Arthur does.
You try to get like 3 of those influencers on at once.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I honestly, I would be impressed if we could get, especially at the level of that Amaranth, if we could get just one like that on. That would be impressive, because I would assume
you got to get them before they die. They're dying every week, though. You got to move.
Aaron, if you get 3 of those how to put on your makeup chicks, you'll be doing good. Believe me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a thing. I just had this video that I was listening to, and you all see, you two, you guys are too excited. Yeah, it shows right there. You guys are jumping up and down, down. Get this, get that. I'm just saying, I was listening to these 2 little chicks on broadcast, as you know,
and they were talking about their divorces
and
divorce court, custody battles.
I found out that's what it was about.
That's an adult topic, divorce court.
That could be anyone.
Yeah. So
Uncle could be watching 2 famous influencers. They're going to kill themselves before you get them on the show. You need to contact these people quick.
But they were good.
I hope not.
The ladies were friends. Let me put it. The ladies were friends, and they do a broadcast together, I think.
Oh, okay.
And this is how I heard it.
Well, look, I mean, I these ideas are all good ideas, and I would not be. Actually, I've thought about getting somebody like this on my show, even, and asking him serious questions about like maybe even like the ethical side of it and like the crap that they surely have to endure behind the scenes, and like ask them questions about that just because I'm kind of curious about that. But my assumption is I haven't tried to book anybody like this, but I'm guessing that a lot
influencers.
of them probably,
Now we're talking influencers here. Let's keep the category straight. Influencers, internet influencers.
I bet if I asked one like a big one especially to come on the show, they'd probably. I'm assuming they might do the same thing that the wrestlers did. Like, I have appearance fees. How much are you going to pay me to be on the show? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
I'm a big influencer here. You don't get me for free.
Yeah, exactly. I assume that's going to be the name of the game, and I hate assuming that, but I can't help but do that.
And then you just come back with, you better come on while you can, because you guys are dying like flies out there, you influencers.
We are
every week. So come on the show.
Yeah. You can put out your last word. We'll give you a.
Of course it's time.
Heck, maybe we could write a last will and testament on the show.
Wait a minute. Who is
exactly? I'm not making this up. Every week I see these things.
what you talk about
in the iHeart News.
I believe it.
What is this you're talking about?
Dead influencers.
These girls I guess they're called influencers, internet influencers. But I get the thing in my email news, and it's every week. There's one of them is dying. I don't go and check the story. I don't go read the story. So I don't know what they died of, or if they're killing themselves, or their boyfriend. I don't know. The influencer girls are dying every week.
Dead influencers. This is not funny, but I'm laughing. The thought of someone dying, not funny. I'm laughing.
It's not funny, but
I'm sorry.
It's just a strange phenomena that I find almost funny, but I don't want anybody dying, But it's a strange thing. It comes up every week in this internet news I get, and I'm thinking that you guys are also, internet influencers. Maybe not as big as these hot-looking girls are, whatever they're doing. But they're your colleagues in a way, and you got to reach out.
Well,
that's true.
Is Uncle older than 27?
Way older.
They're all young. They're like in their 20s or 30s. Yeah, they're all young.
Yeah.
What's that?
We're okay. We're good.
I'm way over that.
Yeah, we're over that. So our interest in having them on the show would be purely professional as colleagues.
Well,
exactly.
Maybe write up.
We see a lot of you guys are dying every week, and we want to address this issue. You could be in danger.
Yeah.
Well, it could be a good conversation.
You know what's interesting? I'll give you a little behind the scenes story real fast. I get these emails from people that want to be guests on the show sometimes. And a year or two back, I got one from a woman who was one of these influencers, but she was older, and she was like, she had an OnlyFans account or something, and she had written a book, but her whole deal was that she was upset that older online models, or whatever she called herself, the older ones like herself, get discriminated against. And her whole thing was she was trying to say, like, hey, look, I'm older, I'm doing the same thing as these young girls, and I'm not getting a fair shake at it because of fill in the blank. She had all the answers. I did not have her on the show. That's why looking back, I was like, maybe I should have had her. But I did get one of those.
You say OnlyFans. Now that's a thing where you subscribe and these girls show you what you want to see, right?
Exactly. Yeah, one of those things.
But so I'm not sure that the influencer girls are that same thing. Is that what they are?
Well, there's so many different iterations of sort of the same thing. There's so many different little niche communities and different ways to go about this.
Yeah. Is this where we get in trouble? What we're talking about right now?
Well, no,
we're wondering about this now.
No, we're not in trouble, Uncle. This is I mean, it's fine.
We're not in trouble.
If we defame somebody, we're not doing any of that. We're not even saying any specific names. So yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you any of their names because I look at them and go, another one this week, and I delete the, it's just all these different stories, crazy stories of Florida. Everything comes up on this little iHeart News thing. It's like a general news thing.
In Florida, it can be anything.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. They every month the iHeart News has a crazy stories from Florida roundup. Yeah.
Yeah, but
sometimes I'll go look at that one.
I want to say I think we're getting toward the end of the show here, so I think what we ought to do, since we have 2 callers, is just get to the shout-outs now.
All
Uncle.
right, then. The first caller?
Oh, yeah.
Have a shout-out. Who's the first caller?
That would be
Hey,
Ed.
little guy, you know who I'm talking to in the tree out there. Eat all you want, baby. Eat all you want, little friend. That's my shout-out. He knows who I'm talking to.
Good shout-out, Ed. All right.
I love you guys, man. I'll see you next week.
Thanks for calling, Ed, man. We appreciate it. Take care, man.
All right.
Shout out to it.
There he goes. There he goes. Our good friend Ed, Uncle. So and then.
So now what are we gonna do, sidekick?
Well, we have another shout out that needs to be given. We've got.
Wait a minute. About this.
We've got the Philly Fanatic on the line, Uncle.
Oh, Philly
Yeah,
Fanatic.
I'm still here.
Give you a shout out.
Yeah.
Give you a shout out.
My shout-outs are, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell, smash the bell, donate to Ochelli.com, go Phil, tell your mother that you love her, and that's good. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Count. It's always great to hear from you, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, God bless.
Take care, sir. All right. That was Count Pupper. So we got his shout-outs. Uncle, I'm assuming you might want to give a shout-out. You want to give a shout-out to anybody?
It's an aggravation I've had tonight. I don't know.
You're a little distraught still?
I'm still distracted.
I thought we worked through all the frustration.
I don't know about this stupid other.
Well, let's not think about that now.
This is my problem. I like the thing, but I don't like them being to do it on my thing here.
Well, it's okay.
I can't give a shout out. No,
okay. All right.
Because it's aggravating.
So you're
me.
waving your shout out.
Stopping my shout out because of this problem.
All right.
It's just aggravating me.
Should I give a shout out?
Oh.
I'm going to give a shout out to the Howard Estate. If it was because of you that the YouTube stream got taken down, that's okay. I understand the idea of intellectual property. I understand that's your belonging, and I didn't mean to capitalize on it. And if I did, I understand that's okay. So I am at peace with that decision, with you and Google's joint decision in taking our stream down. It was one stream. I am at peace with that personally.
But that was my show. Why I was mad. Let me explain.
Yeah, okay.
Why I was mad, it was a long time because that was my favorite old show.
Yeah.
The Three Stooges.
Yeah, it's good.
And I got a kick out of it.
Uncle, you can still watch the Three Stooges. Just, I guess we can't do a stream on YouTube of the Three Stooges. That doesn't mean we couldn't watch this tape on our own. It doesn't mean we can't watch them on TV. The Three Stooges are still out there. We just can't stream it. We can't stream it.
Other people can.
Yeah, whoever owns the Howard Estate can, but not us.
Howard Estate? Is that what we're yelling about here tonight?
Maybe. I don't know.
What
might be
does
making.
What does state mean have to do with it?
Well, that's what I do in government hour.
Your government now is straightened out. And trying to find out who's behind government and that man. I'm just curious.
We'll try to get
Right
answers.
now.
Well, and with all this being said, we are probably going to do a live stream tomorrow or Sunday with either VHS or maybe the video games. I'd like to do that. Let's do some kind of stream this weekend, Uncle, because I'm enjoying doing this. So look for that on maybe YouTube if we don't delete it, but definitely Twitch, X, Trovo, and Kick. We have all those channels up. So
I'm just wondering, can we get to those ones to do these things? Those ones you mentioned.
That's going to have to be. We might have to address that on the next show, Uncle, because we're out of time here. We're out of time. We're on the Ochelli Radio Network this Friday night, Ochelli.com.
Oh yeah, well we'll have to ask our audience if that's what they want. We'll see what other one they would like.
We will.
That's how we'll do it.
Follow Uncle on Twitter at Uncle Podcast. Help him with this dilemma, send a message to him on Twitter.
And tell me which one, other than that thing, what other one you would like to have us to turn our party on.
Your feedback and solutions are appreciated, everybody.
Yeah. Let us know and let me know. And
our website's unclethepodcast.com. Uncle, bring us on for this week.
There's 333 episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.